What is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. So on this channel, we are going to show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. Now, we're just going to get right into the juice. All right, guys, we got major things happening on the storyline here in the game of life. We are hitting some major resistance. And it's only going to take up till about a couple months for us to gain and go into support when it comes to the chart of life, guys. So welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to all the people that were on the live stream last night to catch the Karate Combat IFC fights and also the Karate Combat fights with the professional fighters. So shout out to J-Chains. J-Chains, man, you did such a good job. I want to give a shout out to J-Chains. And, yeah, we were analyzing the charts last night. We streamed for almost 3 hours because we were trying to wait for J-Chains. We didn't realize that it was going to be the last fight of the night. But holy smokes. But it was fun, guys, so thanks for tuning in. Basically, we have things that are happening in the news. Overall, it's all everywhere. If you're under a rock, then you don't know. But Trump was convicted of and on account of all charges. So that's more than Al Capone. It is more than Al Capone. So President Trump now has 11 times as many felon charges as Al Capone. What a time to be alive, guys. What a time to be alive. And then we had Mario Nafal last night calling out Ran, saying that he wants to fight, Ran. He said he wants to get into the ring. And I said, you know what, Mario? We actually already called Ran out. And we might be calling you out soon. If Rand doesn't take the bait, then it's you and me, Mario. It's you and me. Let's go. Let's say if Rand backs out, I'll take you on, Mario. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's get into some of the bullishness here. That is the market, because we are going into altcoin summer. We think we're going into altcoin summer. Now, with that being said, let's see what is happening on this Freaky Friday. All right, so Freaky Friday, we got Pepe trading back up into the trend line here, which is great. We have Metis pushing up into the range, like we were saying, for Metis on this descending wedge here, bull flag. Floki was already did this, but went up. Yeah. No, we actually already. It's funny. We actually really did. We called out Ran around the time of the BitBoy and more light fight, because Rand was running his mouth. He was like, "I'll get in the ring with BitBoy," and so we called him out. We should find the tweet. It's probably way down there. Okay, so the coins that are performing well today, in terms of percentages, nothing too crazy, but we have 8. Well, nope, 8 is below the range. Phantom's doing well. They're back into the second range here of accumulation. Ticker Bitcoin, it just had a nice low liquidity grab, so then we just got support. We got support off of this level here. This bottom level here. Really close, so went right below, but then we started getting nice support at 16 cents for Ticker Bitcoin. And then we got the Me token. The Me token that's connected with Medieval Empire. So this thing has been consolidating down. Now, this is what happened with ETH. If we bring this down here and we were going to go do a regression trend line from here to here. We need to pull it down more. It's not really matching up too well. Monthly candle closing coming soon as well. Yes. So, yes, it is the 31st. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, so now let's look at Bitcoin. And we're going to actually get into some precious metals today. We're going to get into a little bit of gold and silver. Apparently, there's been massive gold buying. Now, why? Now, I've read an article a few months ago that said Russia, Brazil, India, China, South Africa, the BRICS, that they are as those nations together coordinating buying a lot of gold because their currency, the BRICS currency, is going to be backed by a portion of gold. And this is what they are speculating why gold has been breaking its all-time highs and is at the prices that it's at now. So what's interesting, though, is that, yes, gold can still have some moves to the upside. But with silver, you're going to have way more moves to the upside in the short term, I believe. Okay, so let's get into the Bitcoin price here. The Bitcoin price got faked out and rejected on the... Let's see here. On this low, we'll put it right on this low and support. Okay. So what happened here is we got a rejection off of the 7.8. We got a pump to the 786. We rejected down below to the 0.382. And then we tried to test back up to the 618, which was 68,900. And then we had a nice rejection down to the lower level here. So now the bottom level would be at the previous support, which was at 66,000. Okay. So I would say that according to the RSI here, yes, we could go lower, but I like the fact that we had higher highs right here. Or sorry, higher lows. In these two, but then we're starting to get a little bit lower. So now we're getting a lower low possible on the RSI, which could bring us down a little further to say here, and then that's when we get a bounce. Because you can see the curve, get another curve. So 66.3 or 66.6, we're at 67,300 right now currently. And so what could this do with the altcoins? Well, we're seeing while Bitcoin was taking a little bit of a heat, then we started to get a little bit of a pump on the altcoins here. Some of them, but then we got some in the red. You know, we got STG pumped 65%. Absolutely amazing. So this is awesome. I love this because then this is what forms. Got a nice flag. And this could easily break up right back up to test up to 86. And we'll see what the previous support or previous resistance is on STG. And it is sitting right at, see the top of this wick here, was at 86 cents. We break 86 cents, and then we are here's the next resistance level is 97 cents. 97 cents. Now, sitting at the current price, we have some support. We're sitting at support in multiple levels from last year. So hold on, what happened? What happened? What happened? Lifer banned me. He said you got to do the opposite. I say I do the opposite of his thumbnails and got banned. I hope you're joking. He banned you from his chat or from his channel. That's funny. That is funny. Oh gosh. But yeah, guys, I mean, look at this. This is just one altcoin that's showing you the potential of where other altcoins. Well, yeah, I don't like to get too up in onto the controversy of crypto YouTubers. No, everyone has their peeps that they like to watch, and you know, some people claim that they have the crystal ball, but you know, it's all good. We surely don't claim that we have the crystal ball, because we say, hey, if we're right, we're right. Hey, but if we're you know, if we're wrong, we're wrong, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so let's see how the overall stock market is doing today. I kind of like how, MSN kind of breaks down just a kind of a quick little look here. You got the Dow up it's kind of up a little bit from that support level that we were hitting at 38,000. S&P, the S&P is now down below. If we're looking at, let's see here, on the monthly, was a really nice monthly run on the S&P 500. Dude, I started to think about that too. I was like, dude, there was some months where I felt like every time I went long, it should have been the short, and when I went short, it should have been long. So I was like, this is it. I was like, that's it. I was like, I'm about to do the opposite of what my first instinct was in trading. But no, now I don't have to do that. Now I don't have to try and pump fake myself. I just need to have a little bit more confirmation. And sometimes it really could be as easy as if we are sitting at support and there's volume and the RSI looks good and the Bollinger Bands, we're not too far down. We're maybe on the bottom band, and then we're trading back up to scope up in the middle from the middle range of the 50 SMA, 25 SMA, moving average. And if we're up there, you got volume, strength, and all that, then that could be the confirmation for you to go long. And then when you see that coin going above the Bollinger Band, and then you see it kind of going down below with low volume, no liquidity kind of went out, and we have exhaustion of buying, that might be the time to short. So it could be as easy as that, but there's so many things that play into this. Your emotions, the things that are happening in sentiment across the market. There's all kinds of factors that will break your thesis in half. Snap it. So I do not claim to have the crystal ball, but I will try my best to freaking chart some charts and try and at least learn and follow the news, follow the trends, follow the narratives, and hopefully we score the big trades. Right, guys? Right, guys? I hope so. Okay, so if you guys want to smash up the like button, that would be cool. All right, so let's go down the pipe here. Senator Schumer. Look at this guy. This guy looks like for I don't know why, but he looks like he is a villain in a Batman movie. Like one of the bankers or something like that. Like he just looks like a sly banker or something. He says, no one is above the law. The verdict speaks for itself. Yeah, the penguin, yes. That's what it looks like.
What happened? Good question, Jesse. The White House gave us a lid at 9:53 this morning, and they never lifted it. President Biden remains in Rehoboth Beach with his family, but somebody in Wilmington with access to the email list sent out a fundraising text to every number that they had. And part of it said, despite a jury finding Donald Trump guilty today, there is still only one way to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office, at the ballot box. And then they go on If you have been waiting for the perfect time to make your first donation to Joe Biden's re-election campaign, we're here to tell you today is the day. We had been led to believe over the last couple days that the White House may quickly start branding the former president as convicted felon Donald Trump if this happened, but that has not happened. The White House special counsel is telling us they respect the rule of law, no further comment, and a campaign official in Wilmington is telling us Donald Trump has always mistakenly believed he would never face consequences for breaking the law for his own personal gain. But today's verdict does not change the fact that the American people face a simple reality. There is still only one way to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office at the ballot box, convicted felon or not. Trump will be the Republican nominee for president. But by President Biden not talking, which we thought he was going to when this verdict came down, that means that Donald Trump can come out and say Joe Biden is doing this to bruise a political opponent, and President Biden is not giving a rebuttal, at least not yet. We looked at the schedule for tomorrow. We don't know when he would. So I'm sure it'll happen at some point. But when all the eyeballs are on this exact story and this event, nothing from the president.
All right. He's always moved a little slowly.
Well, yeah, it is kind of strange because it's like any press is sometimes, if you think, what's the term? I want you guys to say it in the chat because you know what it is. It's called any press is good press. It's kind of one of those old tried and true things that people do that sometimes can backfire on someone if they're trying to smear someone, because once people start getting eyes on someone or something or a case like this case, basically what happens is that people start to, and especially if you're smart and you start to, it's not even that you have to be smart, you just have to start analyzing things from all aspects. You don't have to like pick a side. You can just be like, okay, they've been attacking this person relentlessly for years and years. Why? I mean, you don't see Trump or the Republicans. Well, I would say yes, because when they actually did get in office, they did a mass drain swamp for people. But if you were to look into all of the background of the people that they fired and they removed from positions of power, I guarantee you probably would fire them too. Because it's almost like having the wolves inside of your house. You let them in, and it's just like, woo. All right, but anyways, let's keep going down the line. Let's see what's happening in relation to what Grok thinks has happened across the market, because basically what you could do is you could click on Grok and you could say, all right, here's the most trending things right now. So Ross Turbo Levine retires from high kick knockout. So we saw that. That was pretty crazy. So if you guys were watching the stream last night, this is... Oh, hold on. We got to... yeah, this was just wild.
For your opponent to blitz in with the cross. Sure. So it's dangerous. Huge kick for Ross Levine. It's dangerous.
Such a high kick. I mean, that's like, but it was just so interesting how it connected onto his head. So it's so hard to even get the frame of how fast it happened. Yep, it was just like, and his head was kind of down. But see, he's lucky his head was kind of down a little bit. Because if he would have had his head fully like this and he got clocked with the kick right into the neck of like right in this spot, dude, that guy would have been out, like knocked out completely. So like, thank God his head was down, because dude, that kick was just like lightning. He just was set up for it.
Huge kick for Ross Levine.
This is like, holy moly. Yeah, so we caught that on the stream live. We put the fight up basically in the corner box and we were analyzing the charts, and we were basically doing our own fight commentary. Because yeah, we're like a professional fight commentator, right? No, we were just having fun. We were just having fun. Let me know. Shout out to anyone who was hanging out with me last night. That was like the longest stream ever. And guys, make sure you get into the Discord. We have over 100 people now in the Discord. So I think we said we were gonna do a 100-member Discord party and see how many people show up. Active people, because I know sometimes people they'll join the Discord. Some of them might be bots. Some of them might be fake accounts. Some of them just want to grift and just kind of see if they want to dip their toe into the community. You know, they're not really sure. But I will say that we are the most inviting community. Everyone, besides scammers and people are just like rude, you know, you got to change your attitude before you come up in here. But yeah, you guys can come in, post some memes, post your trades. I would appreciate it. This is Bitcoin on Coinbase on the monthly chart with a cup and handle Pepe. This is the original. I don't know if you ever saw where the idea for the MAGA hat came from. It was this drawing. That was where the inspiration came from. All right, we gotta go. We gotta look at J chains. We gotta look at J chains. I got too many tabs up. Holy moly! Might have to save my computer real quick. My computer's like, what? All right, what you doing? All right. Okay. All right, let's go to J Chains. Let's watch his video. We didn't get a chance to watch his video. There he is, eating a pizza. All right, let's see what he's got to say.
Yo, shout out to my Web3 Breakfast crew. I love you guys. Thank you for being in my corner. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to all my sponsors and every single motherfucker that showed up. I got beat up, but it's all right. I love you guys. This pizza, I'm so excited about this.
Man, yeah, he put on a good show. They both put on a good show. All right, let's see. Let's go to Karate Combat and let's see if we can get some of the highlights. Here we go. Oh, man. All right, let's see. We gotta get some here. There we go. We gotta get some better. There we go.
That right hand's gonna hit. Oh my God!
Big shots. Cardano on the run again.
Justin's in
Big
trouble.
would follow. Big overhand.
boys.
He's gonna get back.
Man. Craziness, guys. But I really give it to him. Like anyone getting into the ring, that is like, it's scary. You're going to battle, like you're going to war with someone. It's wild. If you guys haven't been following me yet on Twitter, please do so. Twitter X. The old Twitter X. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the trades here. What's happening with the trades here? Oh, we didn't even do our we didn't even shill our stuff. We gotta make sure you guys know that we are doing a Dano treasure giveaway. So you guys just have to sign up for that link, and you get a chance to win a treasure safe 3. All right. Let's see if Bitcoin is indeed going to lose that volume. Start cranking down a little bit. Low liquidity grab at 66,000. At 66.3. Interesting. Oh, and then private key hack. Oh no. Japanese exchange DMM loses 305 million in Bitcoin via private key hack. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. All right, but there is something that I like to see is Tether printing, and also from the Treasury. Where is it at? Oh, yeah. Check this out. We're gonna check the Brett chart. This is funny. I asked my wife who she thinks this is. She said she said the MySpace guy. All right, so check this out. $100 million transferred from the Tether Treasury to BITFLEX to buy the dip. To buy the dip. All right, so let's see how the overall market is doing right now on the hourly. Okay. Daily, it looks like Beam, Jasmy, everything else is down. Market overall in the red. Yeah, market overall in the red. Some trades hanging on by a thread. Let's see. But I think we took some profits, so we got out in a decent time to be able to re-enter back in. So this is the strategy that we are playing, which is perfect. So this is not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily a bad thing. All right, so like we've mentioned, we are sitting at support for altcoin season. Top 50 performing altcoins in the last 90 days have been Pepe, Floki, WIF, Toncoin, Near Protocol, Phantom, Arweave, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin Cash, BNB, Bonk, Fetch AI, Render, Solana, Maker, Leo, Doge, Theta, Ethereum, stuff like that. So it's been looking fairly well that we will be pushing into 75 for the altcoin index coming out of Bitcoin season. But we'll probably be right up in here, right up in this little spot. And then we have a real nice number here. The biggest crap coin of all, the US dollar fiat, where we have the national debt at $34 trillion. That's probably more than that, but they're just like, they're like, let's just soften them up. Wow. It's interesting. It's very interesting. What has been happening? What has been happening, guys? I don't know. All right, so let's see. Let's see. All right, so we were curious about the MAGA token. We had this window up, and the holders were at 14,775. So if we refresh this page, the holders are now at 15,100. So, and let's see, the circulating market cap, let's see, 160 million. All right, let's break this token down. All right, right now, guys, we are looking at MAGA. Mm-hmm. 68% move probably into this month. Possible test up to this little wedge here. 90% move. Definitely coming to the next couple of weeks. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yo, what is going on? What is good? Shout out to Ryan Birchfield. Shout out to everyone who has come into the live stream on the Freaky Friday. We have Headband. We got Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Sunshine Girl. Shout out to Wiley Coyote. And shout out to Big Daddy Super Balls Rothschild. And shout out to Jay Spizzle. Shout out to... Who else do we have popping here? Shout out to Jason Beats. Shout out to everyone who has popped into the live streams. We do appreciate it. All right. So we're going to go through a little bit of the red light district. We're going to speed it up a little bit here. And we are going to get the jams back on. All right. Now let's see what is performing well in terms of volume on base. SCOP token. What is this? SCOP token. The Skulls of Pepe art project merges Tristan NFT's art with jagged technical expertise. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Bitcoin on base. This is just BTC on base. Interesting. A Bitcoin on base. And then we got Blue Pepe. Whoa. A major move on this one. Interesting. Okay, we're kind of just looking at the base tokens right now. We'll flip over to Solana. Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to have to go back into their all-time highs, and then we will be seeing movements for all of these things that we're looking at. We're just getting a little bit of a cool off. I think that's kind of what's happening right now. We'll see where we go. Cross this right here, we'll make an alert. We might get a bounce right here because that's where our support is, but also it's possible we go 65.8. It is possible, and then everything's gonna be going down, and then there's your opportunity to come right back in. Oh, yeah, let's check. Let's check who's live streaming right now also. Let's check it. Let's check and see who's live streaming right now. Oh. Well, here he is. Should I close the long?
Close. Says John Hamilton, can you do track USD? Can you take a look at SHIB? All right. Yeah, we'll take a look at track USD.
Look at it. Oh, well then that's why no one's here.
All right, track USD, baby.
They're all watching Jason Casper.
Weekly. So.
I said, everyone's watching your stream, bro. You're stealing all the views, man.
So just based on what I see here, I do say that we have a local sign of strength on the chart because we have made our first higher high, right? We had our high, our low, our lower high, our lower low. And then we had our high, our higher low, and our higher high, right? We've changed market structure a little bit here. What I would love to see is just one quick fast grab.
Yeah, we can check out loop ring. That's yeah, if that sounds familiar. With the loop ring. Loop ring on Binance. Let's see, loop ring on Binance. So loop ring's looking like it's sitting at some support here at 26 cents. And did have a nice pump here. May 20th here, loop ring up a good 23%. If we mark here, we got there. And here. There. So with loop ring, it's kind of like almost like a reverse, or not a revert, but a head and shoulders. Head and shoulders there. And let's look at loop ring. See what it does. What does loop ring do? We don't remember. We do not remember. All right, so loop ring is on Solana and on Ethereum. It's an Ethereum-based token of loop ring. Is an open protocol designed for building of decentralized crypto exchanges. Oh, okay. Yeah. This, in 2020, the average daily trading volume, approximate range. So such platforms have a number of downsides common to all of them. So a new type of exchange, decentralized, has emerged to try to elevate these disadvantages. Loop rings, purported goal is to combine centralized order matching with decentralized on blockchain order sentimental into a hybridized product that will take the best aspects of both centralized and decentralized exchanges, mesh them together. So LRC tokens became available to the public during an initial coin offering in August 2017, while the loop ring protocol was the first deployed on Ethereum mainnet. It looks like it's now on also Solana. So I would say yes. Like, people love decentralized trading aspects, and if you can get the centralized feel but with more decentralization, then loop ring would be the bet, you know. So loop ring had actually a really nice test in 2021 in November of being over $3. Wow. So yeah, actually loop ring during this portion of the market in the previous bull market did very well. So yeah, this is definitely something to keep on the radar. Thanks for reminding me about loop ring. I remember it in my because you hear about these coins and you just hear the name, and sometimes you don't get, because there's so many different projects, guys, that you end up picking what you pick. You can't know them all. You can't know them all. You end up finding what you find. So let's see, it's trading on Binance, Coinbase. It's on Coinbase. See what's got the top volume here. Binance, OKX. All right, so on the actual loop ring exchange, volume's at 100,000. Let's see. And that's DEX with ETH. You could do, USDC here. The Uniswap, there's nothing going on there. But yeah, definitely trading-wise on the centralized exchange here. That's where you can get a little more traction. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. I think we're going to cut it. We're just going to remind you that the strategy now, that's what's happening, is BTC is getting a little bit of that cool off. People took profits. It's going to go into the ETH layer 1, layer 2s here. Kind of do a little cycle back into the memes. People are just going to want to buy those memes. They're going to eventually take those profits in the memes and put them back into the layer 1s and the layer 2s and the stable coins, and then go right back into BTC. That's what the non-round trippers do. That's what the non-round trippers do. Those are the people that actually get off the train, go enjoy the cafe, and then they get back on. You don't want to be the ones, because there are people that actually get on the train and then they just keep going in a circle, and then they're just like, how do you get off? And then, so what you have to do is you get on, and you get off, and then you enjoy, get off, come back in, and there you go. All right, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys later today at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the second stream of the day. And we will hopefully get a workout in and touch a little bit of grass. We got to go water the plants. I'm sure it's a little hot outside, but when I was outside. It actually felt really nice. So hopefully you got some nice weather where you are at. And guys, make sure you use all the links in the description to directly support the channel. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and hopefully I'll see you later. All right, peace out.